James and Mr. Miller's in yet?
Aye, put it aside for you. What's that about anyway? Is it like an Agatha Christie?
It's a Woody Allen film about morality.
You should be a film critic, Kenny. Bet you know as much about films as that Barry Norman. And you're nowhere near as wrinkly.
Every time I look up there, he's watching you. He watches everybody. I think he fancies you. Don't be stupid. Well, let's test it out then. You go up there and ask him for a rise. If he says yes, you strip naked there and then and take him on the desk. What? Well, you wouldn't want him to change his mind. He's an evil-looking bastard, right enough. Probably into whips and chains. What do you think, Agnes?
Mr. McCaffrey's a God-fearing man, Denise.
Aye, that clinches it for me as well. His nephew's a bit of a dreamboat, though. Have you met the new lad out at the farm?
No.
He calls himself Con. Con's the name and Con's the game. That's how he introduces himself to folk. And he's only about 20. Have you got any idea what the refractory period of the average 20-year-old is? About 10 seconds.
What's a refractory period?
I mean, OK, there's no technique there, but you can insist on doing it over and over until you get it right. No offence, Hamish. I mean, the most I'm likely to get from Harry tonight is 2 semi-glorious minutes. It's one of nature's cruelest tricks that men reach their sexual sell-by date before we've even left the factory. Right then, party time!
I'll just phone Ma first.
Listen, Denise, do you mind if I cry off? Of course I mind. Oh, come on, a wee bit of music, a couple of bottles of leaf from you.
And I'll be okay.
Ah, you'll be sick as a dog, but you'll think you'd a great time.
It's just I haven't been to a Kelly since Dad died.
He's a great player, your Dad. You weren't bad yourself once upon a time. Oh, he'd have wanted you to go. He'll be there in spirit with his wee tin whistle, eh?
Do you think so?
No, but if you don't go, Agnes will invite herself along when Harry asks me back for coffee.
Say no more.
You've got to promise me, Cathy. If she tries to get up and sing a party piece, you say you need to go home.
Thank you. Fight the redundancies, join the GMB and get a better deal from Sea Queen. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice night. Thank you. Join the GMB, get a better deal from Sea Queen.
What's this? There's a union drive on at the Kilbrannan plant. It's nothing to do with us. You're going to get the drinks in then, Agnes? Oh my God, there he is. Don't look. I don't want him to see us watching him.
He's on the stage at the front of the hall. What else are we supposed to be watching?
I am trying to play hard to get, Cathy. So what do you think?
Which one is he?
The dishy one.
You mean he's...
The guy on the drum. I'll wave at me.
Drink with strangers.
I'm no strange, just overly gifted.
I have to be back for midnight. Ma gets her tablets again at midnight.
For God's sake, let her sleep, Agnes.
And she gets bed sores if I don't turn her every 4 hours, so I really do have to get back, Cathy.
Agnes! Jesus, what's in this?
Orange juice.
What happened to the vodka?
I wouldn't want to be responsible for you doing something you'd be ashamed of tomorrow.
But I want to do something I'll be ashamed of tomorrow. What was that? Was he just looking at me?
I don't know.
He was looking at me. He probably winked at me and I missed it because I was arguing with you.
He never did.
What's your name?
Con's an M, Con's a game.
Where's your accent from, anyway?
Belfast?
Are you a terrorist then?
Nah, that's against my religion.
Must have been awful hard living there. Before the ceasefire, I mean.
Aye, sometimes you have to dodge bullets just to get to the shops. That's basic survival, like. You want to judge the direction of a bullet by the sound it makes as it whistles past your ear.
Aye. Well, there's a load of shite whistling past my ear at the moment, and it's coming from the direction of your mouth.
He was looking at me, was he not? Do you think I should blow him a kiss? I thought you were playing hard to get. I don't want it too hard to get.
That'll be the day.
I mean, you know how it is with musicians. There's probably 50 women here just now who'd give their eye teeth to be going home with them. I don't think that I'm playing hard to get. And tomorrow I'll have 50 pairs of stiletto marks in my back from the women who trampled over me to get to him first.
What does the guy have to do to get labour in here?
I'll let you know when I find it.
Harry! Harry, I love you! Denise, what? Harry! Denise, what did you do that for? So Harry would notice me. Well, you can't just fling your knickers at a man you hardly know. He's in my woodwork class. He glued my dovetail joint. In some countries you have to get married if a man does that. See? You noticed me?
We're talking about representation right up the west coast, from Campbelltown to Ullapool.
But you need 51% membership.
Which we've already got, but not in every plant.
They'll fight you all the way, you know.
Fancy a dance, Moira? Aye, okay.
Are you telling me you'd rather dance with your girlfriend than have a drink with me, like?
No, I'm telling you, I'd rather dance naked in a telephone box with Jeremy Beadle than have a drink with you.
You can't dance to that shite. I mean, the guy on the veranda's completely out of time. That guitar's flat, and your man on the fiddle's got thumbs where his fingers should be.
Aye, well, let's see you do better then.
Just you watch me.
No, Agnes.
Oh, God. Kathy, can you imagine fingers like that all over your body? Kathy?
Good night.
Aye. What's all this?
They're Simon's souvenirs. He asked us if we could store them for a couple of days.
He's gonna lose his shirt, you know.
He's gonna lose your ma's shirt. She's loaned him $2,000 for your dad's life insurance.
All quiet otherwise?
Stephen invented a master controller for all the lights in the house.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, we'd quite a bit of fuse wire in the house and candles.
What are you watching?
Just an old De Niro film.
Do you mind if I stay and watch?
It's nearly over. No your kind of thing, really.
We haven't seen a film together in ages. We could hire a video Friday night. I could get one of those frozen pizzas. What do you think?
If you want.
Well, I'll get to my bed. It wasn't your fault we lost the Alpha, you know. Nobody thinks it was your fault. Well, except Ma. And she thought the world was going to end last year because that psychic in the paper said so.
Then she was right.
Jennifer. Did you do your blood test?
It was 17.
Too many sweeties, huh? Did Grandma give you a start dose of insulin?
Aye.
Good. We've got to be careful. You were really low yesterday. We don't want you going hypo. So you go back to sleep now.
badge is down there this morning. Yeah, he's got the keys of the badge. Come on.
Mr. McCaffrey, Constable Grant. Could I have a word?
Uncle Martin, what about you?
Thought you were supposed to be feeding fish.
They're not hungry, like. They must have had a late curry last night.
Get up.
You should come down here. The water's fine.
Just get up! The police have been to see me. It seems that a boy with a Belfast accent who looks a lot like you has been running a one-man shoplifting ring round Campbelltown.
That's shocking, so it is.
Mrs. Miller phoned me this morning to say you've been using your flat for the purposes of fornication.
Come on, Uncle Martin. Nobody uses the word fornication anymore except Ian Paisley.
Friday night, to be precise. And with an underage girl.
She told me she was 17.
Do you know what this would do to your mother if she knew? I've been telling your mother that things were fine.
They are fine.
Connor. This is a Protestant community. Your accent sticks out a mile here. They found a cache of explosives near Oban not a month ago. They could pull you in under the Prevention of Terrorism Act if the mood took them. Ceasefire or no.
They're not going to.
The only reason you're not in jail right now is because nobody actually caught you red-handed.
Of course not. I'm very good at it.
Is that the thanks I get for saving your neck? Someone's got to rein you in, Connor. Now, you may well walk all over your mother, but you will not walk all over me. And until I can trust you, you will be working in the packing room, where I can keep an eye on you.
What would the women like?
You'll work with the women until you can learn to act like a man. Now, let me, show you the factory. I'll get you something for that, I'm sure.
No, it's all right. You never could hit as hard as me, old man.